The coronavirus expanding, the first deaths on the East Coast and the cruise ship stranded. The number of states affected growing. You can see the sweep of it since just last Friday to tonight. Now at least 401 cases across at least 29 states and the District of Columbia, at least 19 deaths. Tension on that Grand Princess cruise ship 50 miles off San Francisco, at least 21 on board testing positive for the virus. Vice President Pence meeting with cruise industry officials, announcing plans to bring that vessel into a non-commercial port, all on board to be tested, reminding Americans the risk of contracting the virus remains low. And of the 16 deaths reported in the state of Washington, officials tell us 14 are associated with that Life Care Center in King County that has been the focus of so much concern. And now word 2 more nursing homes are affected in that same state. ABC's chief national correspondent Matt Gutman in San Francisco starting us off.
Tonight, with the Grand Princess still circling off the California coast, concerns that all 3,500 people on board may have been exposed to coronavirus.
All passengers and crew will be tested for the coronavirus and quarantined as appropriate. Those that require additional medical attention will also receive it.
Details of the plan to quarantine on land still not final after 21 tested positive Friday and 4 days after the ship was linked to the deadly virus. And overnight, a scare. That announcement on the PA system.
We have a guest who requires medical assistance at the moment.
The ship maneuvering closer to shore. There, a woman and her partner medevaced, now on a tender ship. And after a tense night, the captain announcing the medevac was not related to COVID-19. Still, passengers on board anxious.
We're just hoping and praying that we test negative and that somehow this ship can get offloaded in time to get home. I don't really think it's terribly likely, but if I'm praying for one thing, that's what I'm praying for.
While touring the CDC on Friday, the president said he would leave it up to the health officials. But
I don't need to have the numbers double because of one ship. That wasn't our fault. And it wasn't the fault of the people on the ship either.
Anger mounting that the ship has both been kept circling and in the dark on some of the decisions, including the announcement that there were people infected on board. The captain clearly exasperated.
We were not given advance notice of this announcement by the U.S. federal government. It would have been our preference to be the first to make this news available to you.
In nearby San Francisco, tents set up at a hospital for more patients in the city and police handing out informational flyers on the virus. And Washington state remains the epicenter for the virus with over 100 confirmed cases and at least 16 deaths. And now the news that 2 more nursing homes have been afflicted.
We've had patients who, within an hour's time, show no symptoms to going to acute symptoms and being transferred to the hospital. And we've had patients die relatively quickly.
All right, Matt Gutman joins us now live from San Francisco, near where that cruise ship would have arrived. Matt, Vice President Pence saying all will be tested and some quarantine on land, but cruise officials are telling you they still don't know how this will be carried out?
That's right, Tom, and it just concluded press conference. Cruise officials telling me they have not yet been informed by the federal government whether everybody on board will in fact be tested for the virus, as the vice president said. They added they haven't even been informed where the ship will dock or when. They say they don't even have a timeline yet by government officials of when these key decisions will be made. Tom?
So many questions still tonight about that boat. All right, Matt, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.